Let's spread it around, Katie. Spread it around, babe. Okay. You having fun spraying grass seed? Yeah. Hey everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. I want to show you a new piece of ag equipment we got today. This is a Craftsman chipper shredder vac. I found this for a good deal on Facebook Marketplace. I had to drive about an hour to get it. But when I got there and realized that there was no way I was going to get this in my vehicle, the seller actually hooked his trailer up and delivered it to me and followed me home. So that was pretty cool. This is a 8 horsepower Tecumseh engine right here. It also has the stick chipper in it. So if you pull these bolts off and pull that cover off, you've got the chipper that you can feed your sticks into. It opens up pretty easy. I don't know the size. I didn't measure the cubic footage on this, but it's pretty easy to deal with. You can undo a couple of little straps like so, and that pulls the bed down. And I did some test cutting with it, and it works. I mean, I started it up and checked it, and made sure it sucked and everything before I gave the guy the cash. But then I brought it home and hooked it up to the accelerator, Craftsman accelerator tractor, and it works pretty good. So this is going to make things a lot easier for me in collecting yard waste and making compost and mulch versus the 42-inch sweeper. And my little phone wallet's flapping around there in the background versus the 42-inch sweeper, which I bought from another friend of mine. Well, this one, the guy I bought this from, I didn't know him. I found him on Facebook Marketplace. And then I bought this from a friend actually years ago for like 50 bucks. He had a lot of zoysia in his yard because he really likes that type of grass. And these things kind of just slide right across the zoysia without sweeping them up. So instead of sweeping it, having to mow it, then sweep it and dump everything, I can do pretty much everything minus the weed whacking all at once. Now, I have said in other videos that I wanted a Cyclone Rake because it had the fixed attachment where it didn't swivel. But for 1/3 the price, I'll make that sacrifice and pick one of these up used. And again, one of the reasons that I actually kind of lean toward this is that this is an 8 horsepower. A lot of these come with a 5, a 6.5, and then when you start getting in the $2,000 and above, they come with the bigger engines. But this had an 8 horsepower. It's a Tecumseh engine, but it is an 8 horsepower engine, and it works quite well from my testing. So I just wanted to show that out. We do have it hooked up. I got the Accelerator GT earlier this year, and got a bunch of attachments for it, plow and snow plow and weights and lots of different stuff for it. And so I picked this up today. So I figured I'd show everybody that. And it's also a dump cart here. So you can flip this lever and it'll dump out as well. The vacuum chute is easily removable right here with this little elastic thing. And so far, I've done enough work with it to know that it sucks the grass up and grinds it up. Sucks up the grass and leaves and grinds it up. And there's just like a little test patch there that I did. I did a couple little laps just to test it out. Okay, figured I'd show you that. And this should make composting and making my own compost and mulch that much easier. Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. I will say that it's heavy. To pick it up by the tongue and move it, it's heavy. It's a pretty heavy unit. So there is that. And I'm not sure where I'm going to store it. It's probably going to be stored on a chain with a lock and under a tarp or something because a lot of my outbuildings are full. I'm thinking we're going to get one of the outbuildings pretty much empty once the high tunnel is done. And I have some help scheduled for Friday to come work on stretching the plastic, and then it's projected to rain. So I guess how much rain we're going to get and how heavy it rains is going to dictate how much work that we actually get done on that, if any. So, but I wanted to show you the new piece of ag equipment. I think it's going to be quite useful here at the Low Cash Homestead. This is Matt with the Low Cash Homestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay, let's do it there you go. That's better. Hold it up. Good job. Okay, can Daddy have a turn now?